Hi, ladies. Let me ask you something. Do you ever ask yourself why I'm still single? Welcome to a new episode of this journey. Today, I'm going to talk about some reasons why you might be still single. But before we dive in, I want you to remember the context. Ask yourself, does this episode apply to you fully, partially, or maybe not at all? And if you haven't yet, I invite you to check out episode 101 here in my channel, where I go deeper into why context is so important. Let's get started. If you're wondering why you're still single, of course, maybe you were married before and now you're divorced, or maybe you were in a relationship and now you are single again. Regardless of your situation, stick with me until the end of this episode because I'm going to share with you two things that you can do to break that pattern and find love again. Let's start it with the basics, or better say, the foundation. We need to look at the timeline, the origins of how society view love. For instance, let's go back 100 or even 200 years ago. Society was very different. Most women stayed at home taking care of the kids, managed the household. Marriages were often arranged, and men, they even had to ask the lady's parents for permissions just to go on a date. The dating code was very different back then. This reminds me of a story I heard from a famous author. He shared his parents met in the 60s. His dad was chasing his mom for 3 years. Yes, 3 years. Visiting her, bring her gifts, and she took 3 years to say yes for a first date. So that was the norm back then. And let's be real, who does that kind of things nowadays? Nobody. So what is my point? Society has evolved, but here's my point. But ladies, your fundamental needs have not. The same needs remain. You ladies still need protection, loyalty, security, care, affection, respect, empathy, honesty, appreciation, the feeling of being seen, and so much more. Those needs stay consistent even as the world changes. And here's a truth. The reason you might still be single today is this. Even though you achieve so many things in your life, you are independent, you travel the world, you make your own money, and maybe a lot of money, you may got thousands of followers on social media, and that is amazing. But deep down, those fundamental needs haven't changed. And here's the key. To fulfill those needs, you got to be open to receiving from a man. You got to keep the doors open, the doors of your heart and your life open to receive love. I get it. Life can be tough. Maybe you've been through a broken marriage or a painful breakup, or maybe that is not your case, and maybe you're simply living a successful life, but no one seems to meet your expectations. So, what can you do? Number one, very simple, but it's not easy. I know. The number one thing that you can do is open the doors. Open the doors of your heart. Open the doors of your life to a man. How? Work on yourself. Heal, grow, invest time and energy into you. Feed your heart, your mind, your spirit. Forget the past. Forget the past. Live in the present. Do whatever it takes to keep your doors open. That could that could mean yoga, therapy, church, a spiritual retreat, or just spending time with people who truly love you. That kind of energy fills your heart so much. Number two, focus your time and energy on one man. Yes, just one man. The right man for you. Don't waste your time on guys who don't fit the vision you have. You don't need a dozen men circling around you, feeding your attention. Stop that pattern. If you do these steps, you will start seeing results. Just keep going. It's gonna take time. Be patient, and you are going to be there. Remember, no one is coming to rescue like a fairy tale, like a princess waiting in a castle tower. No, we live in a modern world. Women are empowered, and you, girl, you, you got the power to decide. You have the freedom to choose the relationship you want, and the freedom to break up a relationship or even a marriage. But the same freedom also gives you responsibilities. You have responsibilities for your own actions. So I encourage you to move forward and be ready to open the doors when the right guy appears. And I say this because if you are not ready, you might reject that man or not even see him. Your own insecurities and fears could take away the happiness you've been looking for. Before I end this episode, I want to invite you to check out the private community I create exclusively for ladies. You will find the link in the description. My name is Alexander Lara. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.